What up, fools? I hope you guys had a good holiday. For me, it is the December 26th. The homie Vinny Russo is, you may recognize him from the Super Speeders Cheap Car Challenge and various other Rob Ferretti productions. Have you done any Smoking Tire before?
I don't think I've ever been on video, but I've done the podcast.
Okay, podcast, yeah. Well, he just moved to California, and I was like, we're going to go wheeling. So you can see my vacation beard is in full effect. I don't give a fuck right now. Yeah, that's the best he can do. And we've got the 2019 Lexus LX570. It's the Lexus version of the Land Cruiser. And we're at my favorite off-road trail, the Rowher Flats trail. I took the Land Rover Velar and the LR4 up this trail with great success. I just got back from a 2-week road trip with Hannah, my fiance, and we have some notes from our road trip on the Land Cruiser. Hannah wanted me to really emphasize certain things about the Land Cruiser. So before we do any off-roading prep, I'll just say she likes the texture of the temperature control buttons. Big fan of that. The materials, a secure and solid feeling when driving. I like the V8 engine, naturally aspirated, 383 horsepower, 403 pounds of torque. The suspension is tuned well, lots of cargo space. We both really like the clamshell opening cargo thing because it can be full of your stuff and then you can still have something to sit on. The visibility is grand, Hannah says. It's a straightforward truck with no gimmicks. The seats get very warm. The engine warms up fast. It was cold up there. This stuff's important. And then Hannah dislikes that the heated steering wheel only heats on the sides and not the top. And she hates the mouse, which I do too. And let's see. Would like more manual handling. I don't know what that means, Hannah. Sorry. And I would prefer a little more lumbar adjustment. Hannah, who is smaller than me, also thinks the radio tune button is too far away from the driver's seat. So that's our road trip notes.
It does still have a knob.
Knobs. It has knobs and buttons for the very important things.
Yes.
Okay, Vinny.
Yes.
Off-road time.
Yes.
We got a lot of controls here.
Lots of controls.
Yeah, so we want low range, right?
First step, low range.
Push.
Down, pushing down.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. All right. For low. Height.
Give it a second for it to lock.
Height isn't high. Is it gonna? Does it have to be a neutral?
Yeah, probably.
Do I have to move forward? Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Now it's in for low. Okay. Now crawl control.
Yep.
Crawl control activated. And what speed do we want crawl control on? 4?
Probably 4 for rocky terrain.
So you have this optional crawl control, which depending on the looseness of your surface, is that where we're at? Oh, here we go. Whoa, we have a full display here.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3. We looked in the manual and we decided 4 was what we wanted.
Yep.
Mountains.
Mountains, loose terrain.
Okay. Our center diff is not locked at the moment. Yeah, we've got surround sound cameras going. This trail, last time I did it, I went up and then all the way back down. I assume that's the car doing that, right? Pumping the brakes or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Because, yeah, it's basically doing it on its own because I'm not doing nothing. That's the car pumping the brakes automatically.
It must be.
Yeah, that sounds like ABS. Or we've broken something.
I think it disconnected your sway bars.
Does that mean we've broken something?
I don't think so, no. It doesn't say anything in the manual about noises.
Crawl is activated. What if I deactivate crawl? Okay, cool. So that sound is related to crawl control. I think it's pumping the brakes. So we know that works. I'm going to use my right foot on this one. This car, honestly, is pretty great. I've really enjoyed it for 2 weeks, and we're going to demonstrate that it's going to have no problem up this moderately challenging trail. If you look out the front camera, you can see the trail is quite steep. We have optional 21-inch tires. And just so you guys know, you can settle in because it's going to be a long video. I'm going to run it all the way through. Some people last time really liked that we did like a 60-minute video. So I'm just going to do that again because that's what off-roading is. It's slow and steady. So far, the ride on this bumpy stuff is really good. The height is proving not a problem at all.
We do have the height up. So.
The height is high, yeah. It's adjustable air suspension. Choices to be made here, and I'll just stick with the plan. If I was going to buy one of these, I would not go with the optional 21-inch wheels. I'd get smaller wheels. Oh man, if dirt bikes are mobbing down this, we're going to have a real problem. But hopefully any dirt bikes coming opposite us would use good judgment, the way that we're using good judgment. What do you think? Around to the right, or?
It seems okay.
Go! Oh, Billy Goat. Billy Goat.
Yeah.
So far, no problems here. The traction control light is coming on. Do you think I need to deactivate traction control? Or do you think it's automatically doing that?
I think it's automatically doing it.
It should be automatically doing it, right?
Well, you turned off your...
I turned off the crawl control.
Okay.
Because I don't need like cruise control driving off-road for me, even though that could be very helpful for somebody. So far, so good. We're gonna go up all the way up there and over that mountain. It's gonna be glorious.
Wow.
It will be glorious. This thing is $88,000 as tested. It's actually a little cheaper than I thought. I thought it would be closer to $100,000. I think there's only about a $5,000 difference between this and the Land Cruiser.
You almost feel like $100,000 is standard in a truck like this.
You can get an Escalade for $100,000. This is nicer than that. I do think you can't. This also does not have the optional third row seat, which costs money. Although I don't know how much. They were like, "We're sorry, we can't get you on the third row." I was like, "I got lots of cargo and no people, so that's good." You do get like second row, like, you know, climate control and stuff like that. I don't know what that noise is, but it seems like it's helping me get up the hill. Man, these modern trucks make off-roading really, really easy. If we were in like an old CJ...
Every time you get the noise, the traction control light comes on, so it must be...
You think it's cutting timing or cutting...
No, it's probably
stuff?
It's braking the... I'm guessing it's braking the wheel that's slipping to transfer power to the wheels that have traction.
You think it's like fooling the diff?
Yeah, the center diff is locked.
I'm just gonna go straight up the right side of this thing.
Yeah. One of the rules of off-roading is we're not supposed to throw everything at it that we can starting off the bat.
Right? So should we go back to turning things off? I think we have a pretty good combination of systems
it's going okay
working right now. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Stage 1, complete. Now what do we think? Around to the right or left?
You think you can try and make it up that?
Up which one?
Right in front of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think 100% can make it up this. This is not going to be difficult at all.
It looks slippery.
Yeah?
It's a little slippery.
A little slippery? Well, we got 21s. What could possibly go
don't
wrong?
roll it.
I won't roll it. This is going to be good. Don't I have anti-roll control?
I don't think so.
You're right, I do. Dude, this is easy. It's just I can feel it just grabbing.
It's actually quite impressive.
It's really, these trucks are really good, dude. This is not hard. And actually, it's the ride, you know, considering we're like crawling over like boulders and stuff. The ride, now I can't
Considering most of my rudimentary off-roading has been done in Jeeps.
Yeah.
This
makes
a
life
much
very
different
easy.
experience.
Yes. Now we're up. We've already climbed like a few hundred feet without any trouble at all.
No.
This is great. I'm sorry for there's going to be not as many drive-bys as normal people because we're not going up and back. We're just going up and over. And there's only 2 of us here.
Maybe I'll get up the top of that hill there and watch you come up it.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. Downhill, can't see. Did we only get those cameras with the crawl control? Oh, can you just put them? No.
You're supposed to be able to.
No? It's not. Just a blank map. I love how solid this truck feels. It's got a good solid like door close. It's got, oh, that's a big boulder. It doesn't have any squeaks or rattles. It's also like, it's very quiet on the highway, like very little road noise. And we go to the left side here.
I strapped in your seatbelt, so those don't make it really
yeah,
cute.
Vinny pointed out that it's got these really neat, like, seatbelt holders that keep the seatbelts from, like, clanking between when you're clanking against the B-pillar when you're not wearing them. That's very cool. This is so easy. I mean, the trail looks hard, but like...
I can't even believe that we're just driving up this like we're going through the mall.
It's like nothing. I'm going to go right down through this crevasse. Can we get some side articulation, maybe? This is... Dude, these trucks are so good! I think I'd probably prefer the Toyota version of this. I don't think you get much from the Lexus version on top of the Toyota version.
Honestly, with a little bit more tire, there really isn't. I can't think of anything.
What else would you possibly want?
No. Watch that.
You think that sharp guy's gonna be an issue?
No.
I think we're gonna go right over it. Dude, this truck rules!
It's insane.
It's pretty awesome, right?
It's insane.
It's like not even hard. Oh, this thing is good. Man, the view, and just look at the view out here. Isn't that spectacular? Wow, this is great. So these systems, like, they work pretty seamlessly. Like, you really just, all we really did was put it in low. I mean, we tried the crawl control, but then turned it off, but that's really it. It also has this thing that's like turn control, so that when you have the diff locked, it helps you make a tighter circle.
Yeah.
Super cool. Find anything good in there, man?
I'm looking to see if it gives us like the elevation.
You can get a lot of good information from the onboard computer. It's got real-time tire pressures, including the spare tire, which I think is funny. I think I'm gonna go up the right side. No, left side here. I'm gonna go right up this rock.
Jeez.
Straight up the face of it. Can't see. Yeah, I can. Man, the capability of this truck is so awesome. It just doesn't care.
What's amazing is we haven't maxed out the capability yet.
We haven't gotten close. There's so much more stuff. Also, double USB ports and a 12 volt right in a convenient location. Good for road tripping.
Auxiliary. An old school auxiliary.
Oh yeah. Oh, really? Oh, an old school auxiliary. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even notice that one. In real world fuel economy, if you care, 15.6 is what I got on my road trip. Mostly highway, not a lot of urban driving. I thought this was a really good road trip vehicle. I mean, other than being probably bigger than we needed, it was smooth, it was comfortable.
No rear seat entertainment.
Optional.
Okay.
Optional, does not have. That's probably how you would get one of these to 100 grand.
Yeah.
Third row, rear seat entertainment, and then, I don't know, who knows, there's probably some other kind of like dumb accessories you can get. Yeah, I'm gonna go up in here.
Jesus.
I'm not even particularly good at off-roading. This is like, it's really just easy. I'm just using a mild amount of throttle. I mean, I haven't seen over 2,000 RPM yet on this trail. It's mostly like just over idle speed, frankly.
And the torque's nice to have.
Yeah, that 400 pounds of torque. I mean, it's a naturally aspirated V8. It's not like those twin turbo motors where you get the huge shove, but it's charmingly simple and effective. Did you think it would be this easy?
No, not at all.
But this is real off-roading.
It's completely off-roading, yeah.
If we manage to do this without nicking any wheels, that would be good.
I mean, it's dry, it's slippery. Some of these rocks are pretty smooth, and it doesn't even notice it.
Yeah,
here's where the hill descent comes in.
We could use hill descent here, but I don't know. I've never found that to be that difficult, the descending of the hill. It's more of a mental thing.
These hills aren't as slippery as they can be. You want hill descent if you're in a really slippery situation.
It's in like sand.
Well, because you don't want it to.
Oh, to turn sideways. Yeah. Well, the backside of this mountain, which I have not ever showed on video before, is pretty steep down. It's the same like elevation change, but in probably like, I don't know, a third of the distance, maybe half.
Jesus.
It's pretty steep.
True.
I hope I don't break the truck doing that. This is a pretty wide truck. I've only ever done that side in the LR4, and that was pretty narrow. And I curbed the wheel doing it. All right, nicked a wheel.
I'll spot you.
This truck is really, really good. And it doesn't, I mean, I know it probably does have the fancy, I keep saying it doesn't have fancy things, but I feel like it does have fancy things. They just don't involve me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've made all those fancy things like super invisible. The smart diff and all that stuff. I don't even have to be particularly adept at picking a line. Like, it really hasn't mattered.
You're really not picking a line, you're just watching for rocks.
Yeah,
like, there's a difference.
Really sharp rocks.
I think the lines that we're picking is more just for damage control rather than worried about capabilities.
Yeah. I don't want to have to I don't have to change a tire up here.
That's self-preservation more than anything.
Although you do get a full-size spare.
Jeez.
This is a good way to see California, right? You like those mountains?
Not a bad week.
From Florida?
Not a bad week number 2. Yeah.
No, this is good. Now in the Velar, I went up this easy left side. I'm not doing that today. Today we're going right up the middle.
Just watch the
side hill
tilt. Yeah.
You think this thing can handle a little side hill?
It can, but it's also top heavy.
I think we're good though. These obstacles like visually seem intimidating, and then the truck is like,
no big deal.
Yup. Not even a lot of steering input, like not a lot of sawing the wheel back and forth. Pretty minimal on the steering. I liked on the road trip I used the radar cruise control a lot. It was pretty conservative, but as far as its distances and like its predictivity, is that a word?
Yeah,
predictivity?
it is now.
It is now? Like when you go to signal to make a pass or something, it was a little lazy with getting back up to speed. But it was really helpful on a long road trip. It was really nice to have. We're getting there. I think we're over halfway up the hill.
We're absolutely getting there.
Really like no
drama-free.
No drama, no impeding of progress in any way. And the engine's like the oil. Look how low the oil temp is.
Yeah.
The oil isn't even like warm.
No.
I mean, granted, it's not like hot out, but like the engine's just not. It's not even really working. Like the gear ratio.
All we did was put it in 4 low and lock the center diff.
That's it.
And raise it up.
Like that's just 3 buttons. Like ding, 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 and now we're just right up everything. Oh, here comes dirt bikes. Dirt bike. Which side do you think he'll go down? I'll pick for him.
Yeah,
I'll just go down this side.
He probably wants to do the more challenging one.
He probably does not want to head on this shredder schnoz. Is he waiting for us?
Yeah. I think he just wants to watch and see if we get stuck.
Oh, we're not getting stuck.
No.
If he wants an audience.
Oh, he's waiting for his buddy, too.
Oh, yeah.
That's...
These are like, now we're like on bigger rocks.
Yeah. What's that one?
I see this one beast I don't want to hit.
I like
that guy about it?
Yeah, it was a quick wave because he didn't want to lose his
Yeah,
handlebar.
would you want to pick your hands up off of that? Oh, wait, look at this.
Oh my god.
This might be a challenge.
I don't know about that.
Those are sharp, huh?
Yeah, those are really sharp.
Should I change course?
Yeah, I don't know if I like that.
Okay. Reverse off-roading.
It's not that I don't think
I think we could do it, but I don't want to shred a tire on that.
Yeah, that's gonna take a wheel out.
Okay. All right. The first sign of
and it's not that I don't think it's capable of it, it's just that I don't want to destroy it.
There were more of those guys, right?
That was a different group.
Different group? Okay, cool. We'll just go up this one. Not that this one seems much easier, actually.
It's less sharp.
Yeah, true.
More steep.
Sharpness is our enemy, really.
I may need to spot this.
Yeah?
Where's your plan?
I don't have a plan. I'm just going up. I think maybe you cross to the right.
Yep, I like that. Stay up that hill up there.
Stay off that hill?
No, stay up that hill. Stay to the right.
Straight over the top?
Go right over.
Oh! Three-wheel motion. Oh, this truck rules!
I should have chased this.
Oh, wow. That was rad! This thing is such a beast! This truck is an animal!
We're to leave this and go straight to lunch with it.
Oh my god, it's great. It's so incredible that a truck that can do this so easily.
If you legitimately had more sidewall and a little bit of more aggressive tire, you would have nothing to worry about.
Ever.
Nothing.
Yeah. That was awesome. That was a really challenging obstacle that this thing didn't even question. We questioned the sharpness, but that was purely out of
respect,
pussiness, and self-preservation. And not wanting to have to possibly change a tire. But I think the truck would have done that, too.
I think it would have.
Wow. All like that, and then like the refinement and quiet of the whole thing is what's really incredible. This thing is so worth the money. Like, the engine didn't even really work hard.
It didn't even labor.
There's a big boulder. I'm just going to go straight up. Oh, this is kind of tough. What do we do here? Let's ride the center.
Yeah, just ride the center. It's going to be slippery, so...
If it is, the truck has no idea.
Yeah.
It has not occurred to the truck that this is slippery. Wow. I can feel power getting shuffled around a little bit. You can hear the ABS thing ticking a little bit. Right there.
Jeez.
I'm not even going to go up the easy side. I'm going to stay up on the hard side over here.
Just don't high side it.
Nah. If we didn't high center on that over thing right there, we're not going to high center. I think we got, yes. Such a beast. It's such a beast.
This is legit.
I did do this trail in a Velar, but it was not nearly this easy. It was more work than this. We're approaching the top. We have one more very steep section, and then we're at the top. Easy. I don't even have to use like manual like shifting or anything like that. The balance they've found with this truck between refinement and power and capability and just the ease of doing stuff. It really is actually like the Lexus of off-road trucks. They applied the Lexus formula. It's like so quiet and solid. almost at the top of this hill. And then when we get there, we get to see how it does going down the other side. The other side is a much different trail from this.
Glad I worked out legs.
Leg day?
It is now. Yeah, this thing is driving right up. I can barely walk up this hill.
You're like,
legit, like I can barely walk up some of these hills.
Yeah, you're like lumpy. And this thing has got, it's at like 1400 RPM, like it's nothing. Oh, that looks a little bit like a vagina. No, this is a truck that is not exhibiting any signs that it's actually doing any work. You would never know. That's a sharp one right there. Yeah, I don't want to go on that. I mean, imagine this thing with 18s. Oh, it'd be rad. It would be so smooth.
Some new KO3s.
It would be so smooth. I'm gonna go on the left side here. That seems like the one place I could high center.
Yeah.
We're just gonna go right up that left side here. Dude, it's like nothing. It's so easy. Just a light throttle. Even in a couple places where like sort of traction control seems to hesitate a little bit, all I've done is just like give it more throttle and then it just continues. Not exactly rocket science. You could pretty much be a really dumb person, and as long as you don't blow a tire, you could get up a crazy mountain in this. Look, it's the top. Here's the trees. We saw from all the way back there.
Wow.
And there was the three wheel. Yeah, buddy. Made it to the top.
Nice.
That was awesome.
That looks fun.
This truck
nice
is
smooth.
We're just gonna go right up it.
Yeah, nice and smooth. No rocks. Perfect.
It's so steep but easy. Oh, there's a big ravine on the left side. Come on, giddy up, truck. Can't see. Let's assume that goes to the right.
It does, yeah.
Because I can't see anything.
Stay to the right.
Boom! The top.
Nice.
In 34 minutes with drive-bys.
Not bad.
Oh, did it just lower?
No. Yeah.
Just settled?
I think you just settled.
That's awesome. All right, we're going to re-speed and go downhill. All right, everybody. We have gone up the hill. We've inspected our vehicle, and actually, as it turns out, I did chunk the front left tire on a rock just a little bit, and so it's on the sidewall. And so we're gonna have to, or it's not gonna stop us, we gotta get down off this hill, but we just have to be a little careful of that tire and try not to rip it to shreds. It's not like all the way through, like we're gonna keep driving on it, but something to just be mindful of. We're gonna run across this ridge here and then go downhill to Bouquet Canyon Road on the other side of this mountain, which many of you have seen me drive sports cars on, and you can even see it down there. This trail on this side is shadier. I mean, literally, there's more tree shade, not it's sketchier. It's tighter, and it's very steep downhill, and also quite narrow. So we're gonna have to look out for some different types of obstacles on the way down, but it is also spectacularly beautiful. Yeah, see, that's the Bouquet Reservoir over there.
Yeah. And
Spunky Canyon Road. If these guys on bikes are going down, it looks like they're resting. Let's see what they're about. Hey guys, you guys heading downhill?
Yeah.
To Bouquet. Are you going right now? Because if you're going to go fast, I'll just let you go.
No, yeah, we're just putting, man.
All right, we'll wait for you.
All right, I'll look for you in my mirror. I'll pull over when you come by.
Sounds good.
All right, bye. Don't need to murder a motorcyclist today.
Nope.
Easy up at the top. And then we get down. This one's sort of like it's almost like driving the canyons, this going down this way.
It's like an off-road canyon.
Yeah, it really is. But it gets very steep very quickly. We may have to use, maybe we'll use hill descent control on this one. Oh, dude. How do you not?
Yeah, of course.
Bobsled status.
Feel the rhythm.
Feel the rhyme. Yeah, but this way is about, I think it's about a half the distance down that we just did, and the same elevation.
There's snow.
Was that snow?
Yeah.
Huh.
And ice. It got it freezing up here this morning, so I think it was ice.
Well, hopefully we don't see that on the way down.
No.
I don't see it anywhere else.
Yeah, in the shade. You can catch part of it in the shade.
Oh, yeah. Land Cruisers are just, I can't say, I'm not saying I haven't appreciated them, because I have. I know the history of the Land Cruiser and how important they are to many cultures, and how great it is that you can fix them anywhere, and they're generally very simple, although this one is clearly not. But I think the Lexus one gets not as much love, but maybe it should get the same amount of love. I like seeing them modified. That's real cool when you see the Lexus ones modified. When we were on our road trip, we were at Zion National Park, and some Japanese businessmen, like salaryman types, got like off one of those tour buses, spoke no English, but lost their minds when they saw me driving this car, and wanted to know, despite the language barrier, they wanted me to like tell them everything about it and see the window sticker. I don't know if they actually sell the LX570 in Japan or if it's just the Land Cruiser, but they were like, you should have seen the pride that they had, that like this big dumb meathead with a beard, a younger American was driving this thing. I'm gonna guess
that's another.
What does that say?
That says Rowher
4x4. What does that say?
Open it either way. Now
6N07 is what we want.
I
think they meet up. Honestly, I think they meet up with each other.
Well, the GPS actually has this trail on it, which is kind of impressive.
Yeah, NF is National Forest, maybe? Yeah. Did it have it on the way up?
Yeah.
It had the trail on the way up? Yeah, I like that. That gives you confidence. If you're on a trail and your vehicle's factory GPS system has that trail, like, that makes me feel a little better about everything.
This type of truck is not a truck that I would expect to have a trail like this in their factory navigation system.
Yeah, it's good though.
Wow, that water's beautiful.
Yeah, that's reservoir. Bouquet Reservoir. I do have to say that for my money, I'd probably get the Toyota version of this truck. I drove this truck, let's see, now 1,600 miles, and I've had it for 2 weeks, which is longer than I keep most press vehicles, but Christmas and all that. And I have not seen a single other one on the road. Not one.
No.
I haven't even been able to pick out another new Land Cruiser. Are people not buying the new Land Cruisers?
They don't sell as many, but I think that's part of the exclusivity. They don't push them to be sold.
I actually went to the press launch of this vehicle back in 2014 at Pebble Beach, and they said that while most, standard, that's beautiful, isn't it? And that road that goes around it and up that hill, that's Spunky Canyon Road. That's where the Lamborghini log video is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That road rules. And they said, the Toyota guys said that while most Toyota vehicles are built for an expected 10-year service life, this and the Land Cruiser are built for an expected 25-year service life. And so just everything about it is just tougher. Like, it's not like the consumer necessarily, when you go, why is this 25 grand more expensive than like a Sequoia
Yeah.
or something like that, you know? And it's because everything about it is heavier duty and designed to last longer in worse places.
I've had 2 4Runners and 3 Land Cruisers. The last Land Cruiser I had was this generation before this, the 100 series. It had 260,000 miles on it, and
it's still 20 grand.
Yeah, like there was literally like there wasn't anything wrong with that truck.
Yeah. You see the one that Rogan's getting?
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
Yes.
Joe Rogan's having Icon build him a crazy, it's like a 1990 or 91 maybe?
It's a FJ80 series.
I'm pretty sure these just join each other. But you notice how we're going along the trail and not going down yet?
Yet. We're still going up.
We have a lot of down to do. Just gonna, can't see anything. Whoa. I really couldn't see anything there.
You want to see it.
And we have an option. There's a road that runs alongside us that goes to the same place, but we're gonna
stay the course.
Stay the course. Man, what a good truck. I think they may have like, I almost wish I had a bigger garage or like, you know, I can't have one of these because it takes up a little more than its share of space in my garage. But man, what a lovely vehicle this is. All right, I think we start going downhill pretty soon because we come out like straight down there next to that lake. I hope people out there are feeling the extended video format here. Last time I did this with the Velar, people were about it. They said it was like kind of calming. They said it was sort of in the zen mode of just kind of watching me wheel this trail. Please don't blow a tire. Please don't blow a tire. Look, there's the parking lot of where we started. This is a big mountain. This is probably like 2,500, 3,000 foot mountain.
Still not going down yet.
Nope, not down. Still just running across that ridge. But I mean, I
feel like down is coming
here's
close.
the bikes. Let the bikes go by. Go ahead, boys. Enjoy yourselves.
Yeah.
We'll follow them.
We may have to rescue one of them if they do something wrong.
I hope not. Wow, look, see, here's where we're going down. Look at that.
Holy cow.
Yeah, it's gonna be sweet.
I think the most dangerous part about doing this is trying to focus on the road and not look at the view.
Well, you want to, that's
you want to look at the view, but you
honestly,
can't look at the view.
My favorite thing about off-roading isn't the crawling over stuff. It's just that, like, when we did those All Cars Go to Heaven movies and you're up on a road like this, and it's just some fire road with maybe some rocks to clear or whatever, but you look out and you have a view that you just can't get from any road. It's really, really amazing. That's kind of why I'm happy off-roading is like a slower process, because you can take the time to see. Why are we going up? We need to be going down.
Maybe we were supposed to take it right.
No. Maybe.
We're still on the trail.
I don't know. He said they were going down to Bouquet Canyon, right?
Yeah.
I think he did. Oh, wait. How do I move this? This is our trail. How do I get down? Yeah, it goes down here. Look, it goes to Bouquet Canyon. I think we're on the right trail.
Okay.
I think. This looks like the trail we're on, right? Where are we? We're here? Yeah. This will get there.
I think the next time we get a chance to make a right, we make the right.
I don't know if the... Oh.
Was that the right? No.
Yeah, it was.
Was
I
it?
think it was.
You want to turn around? We didn't go that
No.
far.
I think we'll explore.
Okay.
I mean, what's the difference? Video's already going to be really long. It might just be a little longer. We're just going to come out a different part. This does get to Bouquet Canyon. It just gets to a part that I haven't been to before.
Boldly go where no man has gone before.
Where 3 motorcyclists have gone just before us. Isn't that part of off-roading?
Yeah.
Just like going?
At this point, I don't think there's anything this couldn't handle.
No, I don't think so either. I think we're good. It's just a matter of how long it actually takes to get down this mountain, which, you know, if you're going to make a 40-minute video, it might as well be a 60-minute video. What's the difference? But I do hope that it gets a little more challenging. This is just dirt road. This isn't hard. This is especially easy for the... I don't even think, honestly, that we need the lock diff for this.
Probably
Do you think the lock diff is to our disadvantage here?
No, but it's not.
It's not doing anything, really? Wow. That's beautiful, though.
I don't know where he went, but I did see a little Jeep come by us.
I did, too. Maybe he went the way we were gonna go. Or, by gonna go, I mean supposed to go. Yeah, this is definitely a different trail from what I was on last time. That's okay. Toyota has to keep making the Land Cruiser, right? This can't be the last generation of Land Cruisers. They have to keep making it, right? Because, like, dictators love these things.
Yes. They're 2 useful military vehicles in other parts of the world.
That's true. Is there still a military version of this thing?
Yeah, there's like a stripped down, no frills. They make, and I'm almost positive they do a diesel version as well.
I'm sure they do. This V8 can't be the only engine option globally, right?
Right.
It's got to be like a diesel 6 or something.
Lots of rocks.
Lots of rocks, but none of them on a sidewall. That view is phenomenal.
Jesus. You definitely do not get this out in Florida.
No, this would be higher than the highest point in the entire state.
Yes.
Still, like, I'm so impressed with, like, the capability of this thing. This is like a stock truck with zero prep, like, didn't even lower the tire pressures.
Nothing. We haven't even used the full extent of its off-road capability. There's still other modes that we haven't used.
Well, we still have more trail. Alright, so when we get to that fork, I think we definitely have to go right.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, I think left brings us back to where we started. Oh wow, what's down there?
It says do not go.
Yeah, we're not going. Oh man, yeah, that's very gnarly. It's just called break. Oh, here, is this our trail here? And that looks like a fork, maybe. Yeah, that's the fork there. Okay, cool. Wow. Everything's so big out here, and we're only like 20 miles outside of LA. It's the best part. All this stuff is very close.
We still get back in time for lunch.
We will get back in time for lunch. I really like how few like rattles there are. Like I hear some things in the back, but like it's like my camera case in your backpack.
Yeah.
It's not the truck. And like even brand new, even expensive trucks, when you off-road them like this, you find some rattles. impressive thing.
There is a reason that the Land Cruiser is an icon.
I wonder if you think you could do this in a first-gen Land Cruiser?
Yeah.
You probably could, right?
Probably could. I mean,
It would be some work.
it would be a lot more work and a lot less comfortable. The engine would labor quite a bit more, but I would think with...
If it was in good shape, I think you probably could do it. But it's crazy how... I mean, for someone who likes driving stick, I should lament, how easy this stuff is now and that it takes less work. But the truth is, not sure I enjoy the extra work. I think I enjoy being off-road because of the scenery and because of the exploration aspect of it, not because I want to, bang through, gears and
There's a difference
muscle.
between actual rock crawling and competitive off-roading versus what we're doing here. But the only way you're going to get to see these views is to be on a trail like this and to do it in a vehicle so effortlessly. I mean, if you wanted to have a picnic out here...
Yeah, I could bring my girlfriend up here and it wouldn't be a problem.
No.
My kingdom for some 18s, though. It would just smooth this out so much. That's how you know I'm getting old. I don't like big rims anymore. I don't like big rims anymore, and I don't like cars that shoot fire anymore. I'm over those two things. That's how you know I'm getting old. I hope there's a hard part to this trail. I hope we didn't forego the challenging part by not going that way. I mean, we still have quite a ways to go downhill, so I'm hoping there's some steepness, something that will further test the truck, because this road is easy on this truck. You know what it's doing? It's doing a real good job of engine braking a bit. Not a ton of it, just enough.
You haven't even shifted gears. You just left it in drive.
I haven't touched the paddle shifters, no. And it's one of those things where in general I would prefer it. In a sport driving situation, I always shift myself even when the automatic is better. But this one, I'm impressed at how well it's doing. It's really done a good job at this. Alright, I think this is the fork, right?
It appears to be, yes.
You think it's here, or you think it's up there? Well, we're
I think it's gotta be here.
Oh, that actually seems like it might be just a little dead-end plateau there.
Yeah. We actually haven't hit the fork itself yet.
No, you're not? Okay.
It should be around this corner here.
Here's the fork. Right?
Yes.
The fork seems to go up. Yeah, 5N18 is that way. 6N07 is this way. Just not even slowing down now. Alright, it's time to go down. Down!
Let's not go down the fast way. Keep your eye on the road.
Yeah, man, straight down that. Whoop, push. Oh, sorry.
It'll buff out.
Sure. You hear the lock diff whining a little bit there? Let's go that way.
This makes...
Okay, down. We're going down this side of the hill now. Good. This is the side I want to be on. I could really smash this in a Previa, tell you. Oh, there we go. It's getting a little bumpier. That's good. Bumpy's good. Oh, here we go. All right, rocks.
I wonder how the Safari would do it here.
I I think some of that tough stuff would really be a challenge for it. I think on roads like this it would be fine.
Yeah.
But that thing can't like rock crawl.
Yeah.
If you built like, ooh, here we go. If you built like a 4-wheel drive one with like a heavy lift, probably. Yep, get some gravel. So that you see down the hill there, the little oasis at the bottom with the trees.
Yeah.
There's a river that runs along the road, and that's where it's at. My biggest concern is actually seeing someone like mobbing on a dirt bike coming up this like 60, just head-oning us and sailing through our windshield.
Killer video we get though.
Killer. For those of you who wish to come to California and go off-roading, do it. This is great. I'm staying straight here, yeah?
Yeah.
Why are we going back up?
I don't know.
The end section of this, the last bit of downhill, is probably going to be real gnarly.
Yeah. It's going to be a wall.
Are we sure? This does meet Bouquet Canyon, right? Zoom out. Yeah, you gotta like click and drag. The mouse thing, yeah, looks like it does. I think it does. The mouse is by far the worst part of this car. It makes all the most basic things more difficult than they have to be. It makes me very sad that Lexus has really committed so hard to the mouse. Yeah, we do. We get there, right? Yeah, we're getting there. That end part is going to be gnarly.
Yeah, it looks pretty gnarly.
That's very squiggly. Not that turns in themselves are gnarly, but the fact that we're getting awful close to the end of the trail and have not gone down yet, and in fact are going up at the moment. Real relaxing truck to go off-roading in. Really confidence inspiring, because I'm not good at off-roading, and this makes it easy. Should we unlock the diff to make it? It's probably good for us to just have it, right?
I don't know. If we come around a corner and it's a sharp downhill, you're going to want that diff lock.
That's a good point.
If we knew the trail a little bit better, I'd say maybe.
But we don't know anything.
I mean, we still have some things we can play with if need be, but...
Well, if we need to, we can use the cruise control downhill.
Yeah.
Hey, this is now again. I keep getting confident that we're starting to go down, and then we go like back up again. So, welcome to my longest video of the year.
It's a good way to end 2018.
Yeah, a super long video. I feel like this truck it's not like interesting in that like the SEO way, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh, I can't wait to see a video on that, but like when you show what it can do, it's like, oh shit, that's pretty good.
I think the sad part is that 90% of these trucks are never going to get appreciated.
It's so disappointing. it's like, although it isn't quite as soccer mommy as it used to be. I feel like as Range Rovers have gotten more reliable.
Yeah.
Range Rovers have become...
The exclusivity also helps that as well. You're less likely to show up to the country club and see 6 of these.
Yeah.
And there is a certain amount of street cred driving a Land Cruiser.
Totally. I really like a lot of things about this. I actually, you know, it's weird to say how I like its simplicity and then ask for something else that's more complicated. I just wish the seat had a little more adjustability. That's all. Just a little more. I wish you could move the lumbar up and down a little bit. That's it. I don't want the truck to be more complicated. Maybe just the seat by just a little bit. Should we go mudding?
Sure, at this point.
Oh, that was neat. That was just like momentum took us through that. Man, the farther we go without going down though, I'm just starting to think this last bit is gonna be real steep. Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
Yeah, we're still way up here.
That doesn't give us an elevation, does it? No. You ridden dirt bikes before?
Yeah.
Do you eat shit a lot riding dirt bikes?
Not if you're stupid. No, unless you're stupid. We're at 3320 elevation.
3320?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we're rapidly approaching the part of the map that gets very squiggly. Well, that was gonna happen.
Yeah, don't go getting cocky.
Oh, I like this. You can see down both sides of the ridge here. I'm not getting cocky. I'm just gonna have to brush a shrub a little bit. Yeah, no, we would not survive going off the side of this. Well, we would probably survive. The truck wouldn't survive, though.
Well, there's another thing to be said about full frame construction and...
Yeah. I do get like a real sense of safety driving this thing. It feels so solid on the road. That was Hannah's favorite thing about it when she drove it. And she's not really into like huge vehicles, but she drove it and she was pleased at how safe she felt. Okay, come on. Come on, trail.
It's coming.
This is beautiful though. What a great way to spend the day after Christmas. Wheeling.
Wow.
You got big mountains here.
We do. Absolutely. I'm guessing you got about another half mile, maybe a quarter of a mile.
And then it gets...
And then we take a hard right. Ooh.
bouldery.
Mm-hmm.
I bet this truck would be perfectly content to live its entire life doing just this and never see a road.
I would agree.
And it's hard to argue that the Lexus version of this truck is like a cash grab or something because the price isn't that much higher. I think it's just a way to get this truck into the more upscale dealer network.
Yeah.
I bet they wish they could just sell the regular Land Cruiser at the Lexus showroom.
I think to the right customer, I think it justifies the price point as a Lexus.
Yeah.
There's a certain customer that feels uncomfortable spending that much money on just a Land Cruiser.
Toyota, yeah.
But then you've got the other, there's a little Jeep down there.
Is that the same Jeep we saw earlier?
It's a black one. It's way down there though. Way down there.
That's where we're going. This is about to get, I think, pretty steep.
Wash out. Whatever that hard right is coming up.
A U-turn?
Yeah, this is sketchy as hell.
Nah. We have a very capable vehicle. What's sketchy? The drop off?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. How about I just don't drive off that?
I'd appreciate that. I mean, so would Lexus.
I did do a road like this in a Previa. I did not care so much for the well-being of the Previa, but it can be done if you really don't care about if the truck survives or not.
Some of the most fun we've had in cars has been under $1,000 cars.
Oh yeah. If you're aware that that truck's last days are with you right now, you're good. Wow, this got narrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here is that our U-turn?
That's our U-turn, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna go down quick.
Although it still hasn't gotten challenging. Still just a road.
It looks like it's about to.
Is it? Can you see down there? Is it
yeah,
getting fun?
I can see down there. It's going straight down.
Sweet. Maybe we'll try our...
Because the road is right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we can't be more than a half a mile as the crow flies from that road. I mean, I'm looking at a station wagon driving on that road right now.
Oh, yeah, that's the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it's super close. I can hit a fucking 3-wood
actually, you know
there.
what? Stop for a second.
You want to get a picture of it?
Yeah. Because I think we need to... You're gonna want to let them see what we're seeing from this side.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, that's pretty insane.
We have a ways down. Yeah, it's probably 2,000 feet in like half a mile. This is gonna be awesome. Is this the donut? This is the donut circle.
Yeah. All right, so we're starting the descent at 3150.
Okay. And the odometer is 1620.5. Trip odometer.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, yeah, this is gonna go. There's a lot of down here.
There's that Jeep over there.
Oh yeah, is he coming up?
No, he's just parked.
Okay. It doesn't look sketchy though. It just looks steep. Well, if it's not sketchy, I apologize in advance that I built up that it was sketchy, because that other road is mildly sketchy.
I'm not used to off-roading and having to pop my ears.
Yeah, right? Wash out here. Driving. But I like going one way. I like, because it's not enough to go
backwards,
to go up the mountain and then back down the mountain. You got to go over the mountain. That's where the rewarding part is. Wow. Over the mountain. Oh man, some exposure. That's a sheer rock face down there. No, the way we didn't go was a little more bouldery, but that's okay.
We don't know. We still have some pretty squiggly lines coming up.
Oh, that'll buff out, hopefully. Got a good deal. Executive demo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No problem. Mild exposure.
That's what I'm gonna die from, is mild exposure.
Oh, is that a little...
That's a little, yeah.
Is that a little thing?
Little washout.
Little mild thing. Mild thing.
I just don't want the whole road to be washed out as we come around one of these corners.
Like this?
Yeah. Now here's a question.
I think we go left.
Yeah, I would say we go left. Continue
Isn't
down.
that where the Jeep is parked up there?
Yeah.
Current elevation?
Waiting for it. 2820.
Okay. entire car. This trip. Oh, it looks okay down there.
Yeah.
This is good. A relaxing day at the office. The gearbox is doing a really good job of engine braking.
Yeah.
This has the 8-speed in it, which is Toyota's 8-speed is a good gearbox.
It's been around 10 years.
Oh my god, it really has, hasn't it? The
I
ISF it started, right?
I had it in my GS460
yeah.
in 2008.
It was in the ISF
Yeah, and it was
as well.
in the ISF, and then the LS460 around that time as well. Yeah, they were.
I do have to say, this was not nearly as gnarly as I expected. Although there's still possibilities for it to be gnarly, but something tells me
Yeah, I think just
a little rocky. Stay loose. Stay loose. This is one of those things where if you're drunk, you're a little looser at it. Fortunately, I'm drunk. No. Our video has crossed an hour.
sorry guys.
They always say they want more.
You may want it. That's really rocky. Just watch your sidewall.
Yeah, we're good. We got maybe, looks like we got about a third of a mile trail left. I can see the road.
Yeah, so let's not ruin it on the home stretch.
Right?
I feel like you're way more confident about these tires than I am.
Well, it didn't go like through.
No.
If I don't like,
I just mean in general.
if I don't like rip another hole in it in exactly the same place, it'll be okay. There might be some scratches on this vehicle though. If there are, I'm sorry. Wow, that's beautiful.
Hard left.
Big old hard left with ravine. With rocks. With exposure.
Hey, I get to see what you saw.
Yeah, not hard.
I do have to say, if you have the means to come out here, it's worth the view.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
The view from the top of that mountain is
Obviously-
really, really good.
obviously the viewers can see how long it's taken us to do the entire longest part of the trail. This is absolutely stellar.
It's not even really that long to do the
No.
longest part. Like,
But
it's
I mean,
like an hour.
if you've got a vehicle that's remotely capable to be able to do this,
Dirt bike, side by side,
rented Jeep.
rented Wrangler.
Yeah.
Zach did that or did this in a rented Wrangler. And that's for a totally stock
Luxury SUV.
luxury SUV on the biggest wheels and tires you can get on it. That's pretty impressive. Amateur driver doing, not even using all the available technology.
I'm going to venture to say this is the least amount of sidewall that has ever been on this trail.
Maybe. I don't know about the least. I brought the LR4 out here on the same size wheels, so
21s?
on 21s.
Oh.
Yeah. I haven't done it in a range. Someone get me a Range Rover on 22s. Should we try it in a Urus on 23s?
Why not?
The Urus has 7 different available tires from the factory.
Wow. And none of them will be in stock at the dealership.
And you can't get a single one. Last bit.
Yeah, we're close.
The home stretch. We're still like at least 100 feet above the road. Is there just like a sheer drop off at the very end?
I don't know.
Look at that. There's the road. There's a big pile of rocks right in the middle of the road here. And there it is, folks. Longest video I made in 2018. Just something about running these off-road videos uncut makes more sense to me. I don't know why. It's sort of you get into like a zen sort of thing if you watch it. I don't know. A bunch of you might hate it. That could happen too. But that is the entire Rowher Trail from Rowher Flats to Bouquet Canyon Road in one take. Vinny Russo, thank you for helping, sir.
You're welcome. Thanks for bringing me.
Lexus, thank you for the truck. Sorry about the scratches. And man, happy end of 2018 for me. That was cool. Put this in neutral. Let's get out of low range. Let's unlock the differential. And now we're ready to drive on the street again. Let's go to lunch.
Lunch.
All right. Bye, guys. See you later.